So I finished reading a book and I started trying to implementing everything I read in this self-help book, and I started trying to implementing everything all at the same time. And you know what? I got overwhelmed. I tried it for 2 weeks and I quit. Guys, don't we all face this problem, this same situation, whatever it is? We try to implement all of it, everything at the same time. And guess what? We all get overwhelmed. We quit and we say, it doesn't work. Guys, this is a strategy that I reassessed and I looked and said, hey, you know what? Instead of reading the whole book, doing nothing, and then implementing all of it at the same time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a book, read a portion of the book, implement that one thing, do that for a while, then come back, finish the rest of the book. My ultimate goal isn't to just go through books, have great knowledge, but not wisdom where I'm actually implementing it and making action toward it. I want to go out there and produce it. Tips for using the law of attraction effectively. Today, we're going to be talking about so powerful. Once you understand the basic premise for using the law of attraction, it is easy to feel overwhelmed in the beginning. For most individuals, beginning to use the law of attraction is usually accompanied by a bit of skepticism. There are ways, however, to make the law of attraction work for you if you do not work against yourself. Put some feeling into it. One of the most important tips to remember is to put some feeling into the law of attraction when manifesting great stuff toward yourself. When you set your intention, it is very important to feel the feelings you would feel when you achieve the desired result. So, for example, when I was visualizing and backstage, and I'm in a big arena of 70,000 people, all shouting for their legacy, for their family, and I go up on stage and I can experience it. I'm even experiencing it right now, thinking about, oh man, the deafening sound, and my heart is pounding and I'm just smiling and I can feel the heat of the light bulbs on me. Like I can visualize it and I can see that, and I am experiencing the excitement, the joy, the love that I have. Guys, that's how powerful it is. You get your whole mindset in that situation. If you're looking for that acting part or to sign that contract, imagine and feel yourself signing on the dotted line and actually performing on stage. Feel the adrenaline rush as your boss calls you in to congratulate you in front of everyone. Feel the warmth and the love, the applause and the smiles you put on everyone's face as you take a second bow. The power of visualization, visualizing it. The power of visualization is extremely important when it comes to the law of attraction. Without visualizing yourself and the desired outcome, you will not achieve powerful results. If you are desirous, if you are desiring of making more money, visualize yourself going in on a little shopping spree with your newfound finances. If you desire a much needed retreat, feel how good that jacuzzi tub feels on your skin. If it is a sunny vacation, feel the sand burn the bottom of your feet and the sun baking your body as you roll over, not to burn. Attitude is everything. When it comes to the law of attraction, attitude really is everything. You must walk around as though you deserve what you have requested, and that you expect its delivery to you as well. While this might sound a little conceited, it is a necessary component to expect the positive outcome of your request. Having a positive attitude makes the difference. While, of course, using the law of attraction is not the same as walking around with rose-colored glasses, but a positive mindset does magnetize positive outcomes. Practice makes perfect. The law of attraction is not a magic pill. It takes practice. The more you practice and the more you believe, the more positive results you will see. What you're doing really is you're training your mind to find the positive. Now, like I said earlier, it's not like walking around in rose-colored glasses and you're being naive and you're not being realistic. You acknowledge. This is something I struggle with. I always had these big visions and dreams, but I never really understood, like, hey, Christian, you're struggling financially. Your relationship's not the best. Spiritually, what? And you had to identify these. You had to be realistic. Like many of us, we want to go out there and build a home business. We want to go out there and be multimillionaires. And this is what I think what happens sometimes is that we get so excited and we get so thrilled and become an emotional-based decision instead of a logical-based decision. You have to be very wary of this. Okay. And I just want to caution a little bit. So what happens a lot of times is when people have a job and they're consistently making money, they want to get rid of that job so quickly that they make that jump when they're not ready. Jump into the home-based business. And what I mean by that is they don't have the work ethic yet, and they don't have the momentum to then be able to say, hey, I can walk away. What you really want to do, if you're wise with this, you have that emotional visualization of attraction marketing, and you attract the right people toward you. And then what happens, you have that consistent, steady paycheck of a job. And then what happens is 4 to 5 to 10 hours a week, you're investing. You're investing your time into a small business, a home-based business. You're developing it, and you're producing it, and you're creating results. And then what will happen over a period of time is then you'll be able to say, hey, now I've made so much money in my home-based business that then I can leave that home-based business, and then I can pursue no, I don't have to leave the home-based business. I can actually pursue the home-based business and leave a job. I apologize. Leave a job because now I'm making more money in my home-based business, whatever it is. So guys, again, this is just some powerful stuff. Tips for using the law of attraction effectively. Visualization, putting some feeling into it, making sure that you experience those feelings. Attitude, having the right attitude going into it. And practicing every morning, making sure it's a schedule, part of your daily routine. This is something that I've implemented. So for example, you don't have to do what I do, but I've realized the power of reading and writing your goals every single day. Now, I don't do it like every day, but I try and I make sure that I am consistent in doing that, okay? Sometimes I wake up later and sometimes, whatever it is, but I make sure that I prioritize a period of time, okay? And that's how important it is. I commit, I prioritize. I wake up a little early to be able to write down my goals, my specific goals that I have. Then what I do is each one, now you don't have to have my faith, but I pray over every single one of them. And then I visualize every single one, and I visualize, okay, the experience, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to be like. I see it, I hear it. I use all my 6 senses in that visualization to make it as realistic as possible. And then I'm ready. And sometimes I put on some music, I put it in my ear, and I'm listening to it and getting my momentum. I'm listening to some really pump up music to get me visualized and really focused and really excited about what's going to happen. So guys, I just want to share that with you. This is something that I use and I've implemented, and that's the reason why we've had the results. My wife and I have had the results that we have in our life. So thanks so much. Hopefully that was very powerful for you. Share this with your friend and family. Re-listen to this. And make sure if this has impacted your life and you're starting to implement it and whatever works for you, please send me a message. I always love getting messages from, people that have been impacted by the stuff that we're pushing out. So thank you so much and take care.